Okay, let's also welcome in Mr. Venkatesh Rao of Uttara Foods and Feeds, to really talk about the kind of surge we've seen in poultry prices, demand outlook, and also margin outlook. Good morning. Let's just start off with understanding, Mr. Rao, poultry feed prices have gone up significantly in the last couple of months. Are they still sustaining at higher levels? What's the average feed cost looking like now?
The average production cost of a broiler per kilo is 70 to 72 rupees across the country. And this has basically happened because the maize, first we thought the rains won't be good, but blessing in disguise, the rains were very good. And I think by October, the new crop is coming in and we'll see some relief of 15 to 20%. So even the hoarding or whatever being held will come down. And this is a very positive news for the industry that the crop is going to come and the rains are good and it might come down by 15 to 20% right now. But soya and maize was touching sky high. So, and of course, because of the seasonal conditions, the rates we were not achieving and we were losing a lot of per kilo. The industry was losing quite a bit of revenue.
So if crop prices come down, your raw material cost as percentage of total sales will come down. Would you pass that on, or that will stay back and that will add up to your margins?
No, it automatically cuts on the production cost, so you don't add on anything. So it passes on to, we don't pass it on to the customer.
So that will add up to your profits, right? Can you tell me if there is a 15% drop according to your numbers in the total feedstock price, what will that do to your aggregate margins? See, sir, you cannot calculate like that. You might fetch good rates, you might not fetch. It is a livestock industry. It depends totally on what kind of a bumper crop you're going to get from maize and what kind of a glut you have in the market that particular time, because if the birds are heavy, then automatically it takes about 40 to 30 days to come down and search the market. If you are overproduced and if there's a glut and if you have good prices with the maize also, there's no use, you're not going to get good rates from the market. So it depends on mix and match. How meticulously the farmers have expanded. Looking at the previous 2 quarters, they have expanded too much. So there's a big heavy load in the market which will get cleared in 20-30 days. So it's all mix and match.
Okay, fine. So, all right, peak season, how's demand for poultry looking, for example, and also in terms of retail and value-added products, how much of it is via contract farming at this point of time? Just give us a sense of the breakup as well, segment-wise, and how things are looking.
Contract farming in India is increasing slowly because of fixed rates, and open farming we're losing the market slowly because the farmer doesn't want to be dependent on the market and he wants to be dependent on big companies to get a fixed rate yearly so his income is safe. Another thing, the further processing good news is that of course the QSRs, the quick service restaurants in India are increasing because of high demand. Basically, multinational chains like McDonald's and various other restaurant multinationals, the KFC, Taco Bell, you can say Pizza Hut, and still so many of them coming up. I think so. This percentage, I think, from what we are serving is about 1,500 restaurants right now, quick service restaurants, and we'll go up to 1,800 by this year, I think. So we have a plus of 300 restaurants which will be supplying directly or indirectly with these products. That is one. And if you see the SPF growth next year to this year is going to be 20% up, so that's a good news again. The production levels are going up, and next year will be another 5% jump. So there will be additional win-win situation, I hope so, because there are 3 clients now in SPF. One is the human supply vaccines for the human vaccine supply. This other is poultry vaccine supply. Then there's international customers who are supplying to. So these are the various different categories where I'm offering you.
Right. The egg market, as we understand, was in a glut situation at the beginning of the year. Have you seen any improvement there? And more importantly, how is it that prices are moving?
It depends totally. Again, story is the maize, and because of that, the production cost went up to 325, 350 also, and the production cost, is today, I think, 425, 450, 425 to 450 across the country. And we accept because of the seasonal again restrictions and all that, the consumption went low. And this time I think after this month end, I think the festivals are getting over. So that news will naturally, the consumption will go up. The maize is coming, and there's a lot of in the production particularly there will be something to look at, and the cost will come down a little bit, 1 to 2%. So it depends there again on the raw material, and then the seasonal changes, and then the glut market and things like that.
Can you broadly tell me the demand front? Generally, if I just look at the environment, the surroundings, the habitat, the consumption patterns, egg consumption surely is moving higher, but so is competition. I see all kind of varieties when I walk into a departmental store, from a free range egg to a omega-3 egg. What is happening to demand and competition?
I think, sir, basically, I would advise go for a simple good egg. I don't know. I don't want to get behind anybody, or they're getting behind me, but I don't understand the fund of other that talk what you're giving me this mega and various other eggs. I don't understand. But the consumption surely is going at 8% per annum. And again, you have to, the production centers are basically in different parts of the country. Andhra is a very big pocket to produce eggs. It was known as the egg basket of India. And of course, other states also produce. So there's a growth of 8%, I think, in the fresh eggs. I don't know about the other eggs what we're talking. There's so many that even the Chinese eggs coming nowadays. So God knows.
So let me take the clock back. 2012 versus 2019, there is a phenomenal uptick in your profits. Will that trend continue? Are you looking at your profitability growing at 20% for next 3 or 5 years? Because if you grow at a rate of 20% plus every 3.5 years, your profits will double.
I think you made a good study, sir. But I would say that 9 to 10% is on the safer side, because you don't know what will be conditions, what flood situation will come. And this is a very delicate industry because of sudden profits. Everybody tries to jump in. Even the other farmers, that's good of course, who are doing agriculture, try to come into poultry when the season is on. So it is very difficult, but 9 to 10% yes, because we've got other branches involved, and even I would say in good situation maybe 11 to 12% also, but 10 would be a better parameter.
Okay, great to have you on the show and get in perspective on which way the poultry business at Venky's is heading. Quick check on what the market is up to. Down about